gang. Hey, Rob.
Hello, everybody.
Larry, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, the opener of the 2016 NFL season between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
It's like you're playing 2K, playing Madden.
Yeah.
Basically what's going on. Why is Keanu Neal starting over Eric Berry, and why does he have a 95 overall? Von Bell. I basically traded my entire team away. He's so bad. Traded the entire team.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He's a second-round pick, a solid second-round
Matthew
pick.
Jr. that last round pick? What the?
Close to that first round, do you come in with a little chip on your shoulder?
You definitely do, because now your money's not the same. But even more than that, it's the prestige. Everyone wants to be a first-round pick, and he thought his talent demanded that. And I do know some teams in the league that had first-round grades on him.
Really, it's a solid draft class from a year ago. They were able to address some key weak spots on their team and fill in some holes.
And they were able to identify the players they wanted early in the process. Got a little bit of luck, as some guys may have fallen.
Percy Harvin, they have him in the league. I forgot he came out of retirement. Optics.
What?
They just added Percy Harvin back into the game because he came out of retirement.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
You remember Percy Harvin came out of retirement, right?
Check this one down to McCoy.
Yeah.
They have him in Madden now. They just added him back, I guess.
Really?
Yeah. I'm playing the Bills.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best
I saw
players into space with the football in their hands.
The only reason I do
Sometimes
this
you swing
is
it
just
out
so
to
you
your runner,
dumb mother
get him out in the
that
flat,
I can still
and
do
let
it
him
at
have a chance
this
to make
age.
people miss an open
Who
field.
said that?
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the
He
sticks.
said that when he came out of
When I watch
retirement.
LaShawn McCoy play,
That's what I heard.
how often you just
Like
watch
I saw
him
it
and you
on-
almost get
I
mesmerized by
thought
his
it was
style.
That's
what
what
I originally thought, and I'm only saying this because, like, supposed to be a good player. He said, like, he was going to just go help his team out. Like, honestly, that's the only reason
At a very, very high level. Give him 5 on the carry
Who's
there,
his
and
team
it'll be
again?
second down.
Bills. He was with the Seahawks and Vikings before.
Yeah.
Well, we looked
Surprised
at each
with
other
Arm
right
on
when
him.
he flinched. We knew
I'm
that
surprised
that
the
flag was
Seahawks
coming.
let him go, or
Offsides, easy
traded
call,
him, or whatever it
mark
was
up
that
the
they did.
5 and keep
Yeah, I
it
think they
moving.
traded him.
Yeah, I thought they did too. Can't remember though. A bearded Berkey.
Counting down toward the midway point.
Inches, let's go.
One.
Got to the line.
And now the Raven defense is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Eat it and watch football. Watch mock football.
After the penalty, it's McCoy. Shreds the tackle.
I swear if he goes.
And all the way home for
He
the
went.
Bills touchdown. LaShawn
Whatever.
McCoy,
I got you in
33 yards.
not fantasy. I'm losing him. Ah! He missed an extra point. Extra point. It's blocked! I blocked the extra point. Haha. Hey,
They come up in an offset.
change his number. I don't like it.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Being chased out left. And got his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there outside of the pocket and on the money. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 12. And the Ravens are going to have a first down.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league. And we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. And I looked at him coming out of college. I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. And I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could be a slot receiver as well.
That was surprising. I didn't know I started today.
The ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
And he's got it the crossing route. That's Macklin.
Second game of the season. I'm already starting.
To the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down.
You created a new
so let's see what this is about.
Yeah.
What is it? Like a position and what height or whatever?
So he got his hands
on a sharpshooter?
We
played with him in part.
No, the one that you just created.
Oh, my 6'8", small forward, point forward.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play?
Oh, give me that steal. Fast break, fast break. Fady. I was like, I stopped and put that.
Only if I had Aaron Rodgers in my league. Thank you for making that. Who's covering the running back?
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy.
Stop.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out.
Score specialist.
I already knocked that there.
Again, it's McCoy. And some room to work. And he cuts it out to the sideline. 23 yards on the play.
No, I'm going to have Devontae Booker and get as many yards as he
handoff to the left. That play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to.
Complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second.
That all year. No, I'm not skipping it. Screw that. Weren't the bag the fight time?
Now Taylor with the draw on McCoy. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So McCoy adding to his yardage total in this one last year, 895 yards in his first season in Buffalo. Of course, he had Charles 4,000-yard years in Philadelphia.
And you know the man they call Shady.
He blocked the crap out of him.
The Eagles forever letting him
dude.
He wants a big year in 2016.
Here comes another corner specialist. 2 in a row.
Kick him out.
And a solid run down inside the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
CJ Mosley, that's what I thought. Exactly.
With his first sack of 2016. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
What you're hoping is that you figure
Jalen Smith, first career sack. I am hyped.
Notre Dame, Jalen Smith in there to drop his man and pick up his first career sack in his first career game.
That's okay. Fumble.
Oh, it's a wobbler here.
What's this?
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Ravens
I'm
offense
run the ball
now,
like
get
they
set
and
back onto the
maybe
field.
if they didn't
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack.
Oh God.
Do they stick
I
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on third down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass.
When you find that kind of yardage, you
No.
couldn't be more confident. As
Come on! I'm going for it.
The receiver, and he's brought down. It's the rookie from Ohio State, Adolphus Washington. In there to drop his man and pick up his first career sack in his first career game.
I hate y'all, I'm going for it. I hate y'all, I'm going for it.
Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers.
Take that.
And Marshall's got it. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
And they pick up the first down on a fourth down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on third down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But boy, that's a big time pickup right there.
What?
And he slides to avoid the hit. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
I was
Not
gonna
there,
touch down,
not
going
there.
to
After about the
transfer,
third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to go to Marshall that time, and it's 3rd and 4.
As a general rule, when you take a deep shot downfield, it's usually a timing pattern. Quarterback in the pocket and looking to hit his receiver downfield. But when he has to move outside of it, timing off and gets thrown.
Dang, might as well get the rest of the team on me.
No. Lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of the game.
Over the middle and caught by the tight end play. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I want to bring them in.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Watkins alone on the left side. Now Taylor to throw on second down. Surveying the field. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Vontez Burfict coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On third down, Taylor. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return.
Got the ball. Let's go.
Got the football back. So they need
Both
to
of
determine
them. Come on.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
Wide open. Get your man.
Robert Woods as the first half is winding down. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
Devon Young was
that
fast enough,
does not give them an insurmountable lead. It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Okay, well, maybe I should have done that. Do it.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
You had it in your...
We're down to 8 seconds now. Jeremy Maclin, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Going back to Maclin. This time he's got it.
Yo.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime. Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the third quarter. Let me spit this out. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Bills defense now as they head out to defend here. They had a pretty solid first half. Not many adjustments, but I guess there's probably always some adjustments that can be made.
Usually it's just...
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
She had her whole face in my cup.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free,
She just drank it away.
For the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do.
Come
on, usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right.
You're getting kicked.
Do it. I dare you. I dare you. Do it. You're not even the party owner.
That's
You're not even the party owner. That's what I thought. You're not even the party owner. Good. I'm happy he left. Are you gonna go leave? Join his party that he just created, I'm sure.
He invited me.
That's what I thought. I called it.
He's gonna invite you and kick you.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
On second down, here's Taylor. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. A strong running. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
3rd down now following the completed pass. Taylor with a give to McCoy. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down in a few inches. Now Dan Carpenter. His career long is 60 yards, so he's got a big leg. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So it's only 3 points on this opening drive of the third quarter. And even though that stretches out the lead, Charles, I think you'd have to consider this a win for the defense, no?
Couldn't agree more, Brandon. That offense got themselves in prime position to really open up this ball game, but the drive stalled out. And yeah, 3 points is very easy to get back in today's NFL.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They're the punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys are going to take over at the third. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Ravens a first down.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And no escaping this. Time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10. All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3-and-out.
And now out come the Bills. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Defense.
So a little jumpy there defensively. Ref caught him in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. And a cutback left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, look at the juke. He won't go down. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Rodgers now to throw. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have it.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have them because they provide big-time targets.
And quickly, they get to the line. Rodgers again now. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Aaron Rodgers, already his second touchdown. To call to